My name is Jason Buenrostro. I'm a Broad Fellow. My start in science really started as a bioengineer. I thought there was a whole unmet need in general about molecular biology tools and technologies. And from the very get-go, I think I'd always had this desire to bridge these fields in a unique way. My group takes an integrative approach where we seek to use computer science, engineering, and molecular biology techniques to develop new methods to understand gene regulation in human cells. I was born at Stanford Hospital, and I did my doctorate research at Stanford University, right next to the hospital that I was born. I like to think it's a pretty typical California experience. I didn't surf to school. I think I've gotten that question a lot. Throughout my whole young adult life, I really wanted to be a medical doctor, starting with the pediatrician, and at some point neurosurgery, and at some point just like weird stuff. My family really instilled in me that higher education was really important, but they were really surprised when I told them I wanted to do research. And of course they were concerned, like, does that make money? Like, will you be able to support a family? In this process, it's been a learning experience for both them and for myself. We don't have an engineer in the family, we don't have a scientist in the family, we don't have a medical doctor in the family. So it was always very confusing which track to choose, because there was no person I can go talk to. You know, I've had to teach myself along this process, and I've really relied on mentorship. One of the most, I think, key things that's really important for a young researcher is being exposed to both great science, but also a great community of mentors and mentorship. I've had a lot of opportunities to engage different labs here at the Broad Institute to explore both new scientific ideas, but also get practical advice and help on even the small technical things. Everybody you talk to has a great and new interesting idea. Bringing that into my own research program has both helped me refine the way I think about the biology, but also helps the people that I work with in my group to think about their biological questions.